In today's video, we get our first Xbox Series S at the store, we continue updating the game room, and there's an alien invader among us. What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. Starting off here in the game room, and really quick, I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that I worked on yesterday. As you guys know, I did not film anything yesterday. It's the day we take off, and you get the eBay video. But I did reconfigure the Super Nintendo and the N64 sections to be on their sides like that. And Homer is whining. Hey, quiet. But I had them, you know, on the spines, and it just took up too much room. So I moved them like this. I was able to shorten them, so I now have room underneath. As you can see, I don't actually have enough shelves to fill this out just yet, but there's room for 4 more shelves underneath on each side. So in those areas, I will have Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, maybe DS and 3DS, whatever will fit. I didn't really change much else other than putting some stuff up top. I don't like the N64 controllers like that. It's kind of random looking, and I don't like it. But I did get the sign up there, and then I have the Super Nintendo console boxes, which all that stuff is going to change around. Even the stuff up here, the GameCube stuff, is going to change around because the shelf that I have right there now is just like all the other ones. It's just a 6-inch one, but I'm planning on getting the 12-inch shelves to go up around the top so that I can hold bigger stuff. And doing it like this looks awesome, but it takes up way too much room, and that's not even, I mean, there's not even any N64 boxes up there, and I have so many. So, and I have more Super Nintendo stuff. I have a Super Famicom in the box. I have the Super Nintendo Mini. I might even have more Super Nintendos I haven't unboxed yet, I'm not sure. But I need to turn them on their sides so I can fit more up there. Our sale started, if you guys didn't know. It's still going on by the time you see this video. It is Thursday and Friday. I need to head to the store pretty soon, but on my way, I am going to stop and grab some more shelves. I need some more brackets. But yeah, I'm just going to continue working on the game room every night and just kind of moving things around and getting stuff ready. It is confirmed that Sam is going to be here on October 10th, which is a Sunday, I believe. And on that Sunday, when I pick him up from the airport, we are going to go game hunting around the Portland area. And then that Tuesday and Wednesday, Sam, Abby, and I, and possibly some more people, don't know if Ryan and Jess want to go. We don't know if Kyle wants to go. Our friend Nathan, I think, is also coming to visit at the same time, so he might come with us as well. But we're going to be going up Monday evening. We're going to drive all the way up past Seattle, get a hotel room, and then Tuesday and Wednesday we're going to be coming down I-5, going to all the game stores. Not all of them. We can't hit all of them, unfortunately. We don't have enough time, so we have to pick and choose. But we are definitely going to both Pink Gorilla locations, and we're going to go to both of the Owls locations. We're going to a couple of other castles, Next Level Video Games, Game Bound, Toy Box Collectibles, D-Pad, Game Lobster, just a bunch of other ones. And then, because we get home hopefully Wednesday evening, and then, you know, store has to be open back up on Thursday, but Abby and the guys will be taking care of that, and then Sam and I are going to make a trip. We're going to go down I-5 all the way through Oregon, hit up a couple stores down there. We're going to go right into California. We've done this many times, but you just go into California, cross over to the coast, then come back up the Oregon coast, and there are 5 stores on the coast that we're hitting up. The 4 recycle locations, then there's one more I can't remember the name of, but we stopped there last time. So that is the plan. For those of you who enjoy our retro game hunting road trip stuff, you are going to love October because it's going to be filled with it. And yeah, so that is the plan. For now, I'm going to go to Home Depot, and then we're going to head into the store.
Later.
Holy crap, guys.
Hey!
Holy crap, guys.
Yeah. It's a mess back here.
We have, I mean, there's not even any, like, walking room. We have so many packages to open today. Ryan's not here, so it's just Kyle and Abby, and then I got here, of course. We have this big one. we have this big one. There's another giant one out there. There's another giant one right here. There's 2 or 3 in here. And then I think there's 2 in the chair over there. There's a lot. These were traded in today, guys. We have Diablo 3 and then the Hulk there for $360. Those are the only video games traded in that I know. Actually, no, there was another stack out there of like some DS games, but I don't think it's been stickered yet. And then we got a toy trade-in. I'm not going to go through them all, but there's those. There's these. There's these. And these are pretty much all going on eBay. So hopefully I'll get them posted fairly soon, because obviously we paid out for these. Toys are generally not super cheap for like new stuff. So that'll be showing up here soon, but it's time to open some packages. And I'm opening these by myself because Abby's going to the gym, so she left pretty quickly after closing. And then, you know, Kyle has a family to get home to. So they're both gone, and I'm going to open these before heading home and continuing to work on the game room. Let me just get this in my tripod here. We have a bunch of packages. So, we're going to put a box cutter. We're going to start with the smaller ones. The first one Abby already opened. I'm not sure why, but this is a package from our friend Nathan, who is coming to visit pretty soon. It looks like he's going to be here the same time that Sam is. And we're all going to be going to Seattle to go game hunting. So this is a limited run game, and Abby said she bought it from him, so this is for the collection. This is The House in Fata Morgana, Dreams of the Revenants edition. Looks pretty cool. And then the card is in there. And then we have a package from the mysterious DC. Still do not know who this is. This is someone who continues to send us boxes of stuff. And they never put a note. They don't even put their name on the package. It just says DC. We had one person a long time ago, not a long time ago, but maybe, 8 months ago. They had emailed us and they're like, I'm DC. And I was like, prove it. What's the address that the packages are coming from? And they never replied. So I don't think that it was actually them. But I have no idea who it is. It's from, it looks like Wisconsin. So we have a blue PS2 controller and some cables. There's a silver PS2 Slim and 2 black PS2 Slims. We have a black controller, some more cables here, PSP charger in there, and oh my gosh, this used to be an ocean blue controller. This is the most faded controller I've ever seen. You can see right here where it used to be blue, but look at that. It's like forest green colored now. That's super weird. I've never seen one that bad. And then there's a little stack of games in here. There's Call of Duty Ghosts, Assassin's Creed Revelations, Battle for the Pacific, MotorStorm Apocalypse, MotorStorm, and Injustice 2. So, like I said, we have no idea who this is, and they have sent us all this stuff, and we don't know who it's coming from. And the reason that I care, the reason that I would like to know, is because we don't want to take free stuff. It's one thing if, someone, draws us as, characters or whatever they do. If they make something for us, that's one thing. Or if they want to send, a card, that's always extremely appreciated. And not that this isn't appreciated, but it feels wrong. I've explained this so many times before, but I know not everyone watches everything. But it feels wrong as a business to receive free inventory, basically, because they're clearly not sending us things that they think are going to be added to our collection. We already have PS2s and whatever it is, but it just doesn't feel right to accept things when we have the store. I think if you if you have a favorite YouTuber and you send them stuff, I think that's perfectly fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think that there's anything wrong with them accepting free items either. But most YouTubers do not have a store where they are then going to sell those items that you send them, and that's where it feels wrong to me, and I know to Abby as well. But I mean, when DC, whoever this is, when they send us things like this, there's nothing we can do other than, like, I guess, like, shipping it back. But I mean, then we're just out shipping cost, you know? So, I mean, obviously, they're sending these things to us because they want us to sell them. They know we're selling them, but it just feels wrong. We never encourage it, obviously. And when people try to send us free stuff, we usually try to, you know, pay them for it or work out some sort of deal. But when they never contact us, it makes it difficult. So whoever DC is, if you're watching, thank you. We do appreciate it, but please stop sending us stuff. All right. I definitely don't want to seem like, you know, we're ungrateful or anything like that, because that's definitely not the case. Next package here. This is the last of the small ones. And then we have 4 gigantic boxes. Oh, there's also a package from Hyperkin, but I wasn't going to open that one because it's just like restocks on third-party accessories. There's a note here. Hey, SicCooper, this is Tim. I sent 3 cartons and 1 small box. Total amount agreed upon, blah, blah, blah. Thanks. Awesome. So, I don't think that their other packages have arrived yet. Yeah, so this is only the first one to arrive. And he said he sent 3 boxes and then 1 small one. So this must be the small one. So the other ones should still be on their way. Hopefully we get them tomorrow or something. And I'm actually glad that they didn't all arrive today, because this is the package or the shipment that I wanted Ryan and Kyle to open up with me, because they're going to have better reactions to the items and they're going to be more knowledgeable about the items. So I'm glad that if I have to do it by myself, I'm only doing this small one, because we bought an anime collection and it's all DVD and Blu-ray, and this is just the first little start of it right here. So I'm going to show you guys these ones, obviously, and then hopefully the other stuff comes tomorrow and I can get Ryan and Kyle to open it with me after we close. It is a massive collection, and I know that a lot of you guys watching are going to be really, really interested in some of this stuff. I will let you know when we get it into the system. It's going to take a little bit of time. So we have A Certain Magical Index 2, Part 2, Episodes 13 through 24, Blu-ray DVD with a slipcover. The Ancient Magus's Bride, Part 1, Blu-ray and DVD with slipcover. Angel Beats Complete Collection 2-disc set. This one is factory sealed. Battle Doll Angelic Layer Complete Collection. 3 discs, 26 episodes. A Silent Voice the Movie, Blu-ray and DVD with slipcover. That one's also factory sealed. Another factory sealed one, Allison and Lilia, The Ultimate Collection, 26 episodes, 5 disc set. This is a DVD, looks like. A Certain Scientific Railgun S Season 2, Episodes 1 through 24. Blu-ray DVD. Oh, that one's also factory sealed with a slipcover. And then A Certain Scientific Railgun Season 1, Episodes 1 through 24. This one is also factory sealed with the slipcover. So that's just a little sampling of what is to come. This is by far the most expensive lot of movies we've ever purchased, and it's all anime. And Tim, the guy who sent these, I know that, speaking directly to Tim right now, I know you've sent some more emails with some other movies and everything. I just haven't had time to go through them just yet. We need to put a little bit of a pause on buying stuff through email right now, because we still have really expensive stuff coming in, and it's just going to cost it's too much money going out, so we have to kind of chill a little bit. So for those of you who are waiting on replies right now, it might be just a little bit longer because we just don't have the money to spend yet. But I don't want to leave anyone hanging. Replies are coming, offers are coming. So there's the first little batch. Expect a lot more, hopefully tomorrow. Whenever it does come in, it'll probably be the title of the video, so you'll know. And then we have 4 big packages. I think 2 of them are the same though. Not this one. Ugh. So I think out of these 4 packages, 3 of them come from our distributors. 1 of them is from people through email. So this one is from a distributor. I'm not even sure what's in here. This is from I've told you guys many times before, we have one distributor where you order stuff that's like back ordered or whatever, and they kind of just like charge you for it and ship it whenever they get it in stock. There are some items that I ordered a year ago that is still not available, and then there's some items that when I make the order, they're already in stock. So that's why I never really know what's coming from them and when, because they just ship it whenever they get it. So we haven't been placing a lot of wholesale orders recently, trying to, save some money, and the money we do have spend on more stuff from you guys through email and less on like new items. But this order was placed forever ago. So, oh my gosh, this whole box is just 2 items. It's really cool though. I hope these sell. It's 2 of the same thing. Can I even get it out? This is a Darth Vader helmet. Oh man. Premium electronic helmet, Black Series. Multi-piece magnetic assembly. So you guys can see on the back there. Man, there's 2 of them. This box is huge. Oh my god, these were so expensive. So I think it's kind of similar to like the Power Rangers helmets that we got a while ago, or the Power Rangers helmet, I think we only got 1, still has not sold. So this is the kind of stuff that I probably won't be buying again. These, I don't know what the retail cost is, but I mean, these cost us nearly $100 a piece. And this one has a rip in the side of the box. That kind of sucks. But yeah, I mean, if you're interested in these, whenever we post them, please buy them. Okay. I don't even know if I have enough room to unbox this one. This one's sitting on the floor here. And this is the one that we have 2 of. There's 1 more underneath this box down here. I don't think you can see it. But it looks like a duplicate of this box. So I think that we have ordered 2 of them and they both shipped at the same time. This is really cool. This is probably going to be the title and or thumbnail of the video. So if it is, then you guys will already know what it is before I even see it. Oh my god, there's a little bug in the box. There's a little bug crawling. It was like this big, like the tiniest little dot. Okay. Oh my god, this is so freaking cool. Plastic out. God, it stinks though. You know, like that new, like plastic, new rubber, new plastic kind of smell? It smells like that. It's E.T. Oh my god. It's a life-size E.T. That is so freaking cool. He's got this plastic on him. Not really sure why. He's got a little tag on his arm there. So this is also made by NECA, same people that make the big Gremlins prop replicas that we have. So this is kind of like the same deal here. He's got some like little styrofoam things on him from the package he was in. But yeah, can't even get him in the frame. And I can't walk in here. There he is. That is so cool. He's kind of gross looking though, because he's like a naked alien. We got Roger over here. And he's got his finger. This is so funny. So we have 2 of these. Like I said, one is for the store, just as a display item. I'm gonna put him up next to the Gremlin and Yoda. And then we have a second one, which will be for sale. Unfortunately, they are gonna be for local pickup only. We're not shipping this thing. The box that he came in is like 4.5 feet tall. I don't even want to know what it costs to ship this thing. It would probably kill any profit that we would have on it. And you guys wouldn't want to pay, I mean, what, $100 for shipping or something? When the guy, look, the thing, he probably, I don't even know. What does he cost? Like, I placed the order so long ago, I can't even remember. But very, very cool. I'm going to clear some room here, and then we'll open up the last package. Before I forget, we also got this traded in today. Another Mickey Mouse phone. This is not the same one we sold last time. This is 1997. Yeah. The first one we had was from like 76. This is, late 90s, but still very cool. It's got the box, although it does have a big rip right here. And there's a little hole in the side, but still very, very cool. And then we're gonna open up this package. It's down here on the floor. I just need a box cutter. Oh, right there. Okay, this package weighs 86 pounds, so I'm not putting it on a glass case. There's no way. But we're just gonna cut into it, see what we got. Got it open, and there's a bunch of foam things. So I threw those out, but I've not gone through anything. We do have a note. It says, "Hey Cooper and Abby, this is Nicholas. We spoke over email and agreed that you would test everything, see what you want, make an offer, and anything you didn't want to buy, you can keep for free." We wouldn't, I just kind of went over this. We wouldn't keep anything for free unless it's like a broken item. Sometimes we have people that will give us like broken stuff, which is fine. We have someone who will come and just pick up all of our broken stuff in bulk. But there's a bunch of games on top. I'm pretty sure there's consoles underneath. So I'm just gonna go from the top. We'll just start going through. So we have Disney's Adventures in the Magic Kingdom and Ken Griffey Jr.'s Winning Run. And then Toy Story 2, WCW vs. NWO World Tour, WWF No Mercy, it's not the Dash one, and All-Star Baseball 2000. WWF Royal Rumble and Pocahontas, both for Genesis. NFL Quarterback Club 98, Ken Griffey Jr. Slugfest, Cruisin' World, and WCW Mayhem. NBA Jam and Tiny Toon Adventures Acme All-Stars. Tarzan, NFL Quarterback Club 2000, NFL Quarterback Club 99, Mario Kart 64. There's a little handful of memory cards here. Little Mermaid and Paperboy. Monster Truck Madness 64. ECW Hardcore Revolution. Major League Baseball. Cruisin' USA and WCW Nitro. Biker Mice from Mars. It's a pretty good one. WCW World Championship Wrestling, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, American Gladiators, and WCW NWO Revenge. So many wrestling games. WCW Backstage Assault, Mario Party 2, Wave Race 64, Super Mario 64, and Diddy Kong Racing. Tailspin, Rampage World Tour, Beauty and the Beast, Roar of the Beast, Aladdin, Donkey Kong 64, Mickey's Speedway USA, Tony Hawk 2, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, and Tony Hawk 1. There's a couple of games that are like, there's like this weird piece of a box in the middle holding everything. These were like shoved down the sides. We have the Flintstones, Pokemon Snap, and WrestleMania 2000. This is what I was talking about. There's like games in the middle of this thing. We have Beauty and the Beast for Super Nintendo. That's a pretty uncommon one. NBA Jam Tournament Edition and Looney Tunes B-Ball. Another uncommon one. The Jungle Book, Toy Story, and Olympic Summer Games. Tailspin for NES. Donkey Kong Country 2, best Super Nintendo game ever. Uniracers and the Incredible Crash Dummies. Pinocchio, The Lion King, and Guts. Major League Baseball, Power Rangers, and Goof Troop. Donkey Kong Country 3. Ooh, DuckTales and Rescue Rangers. And then probably the most expensive one so far, North and South for the NES. And that's all from the top layer. Oh man, this is where all the weight for the package is. This is where all the weight for the package is. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna be able to like get all this pulled out. I'm assuming there's no more games, and I don't think I need to go through everything. Like there's a bunch of cables and controllers and stuff, so I'll just try to go through the consoles. We have a PS1. Just understand that if I show you a console, there's probably cables and controllers in here for it. N64, and it does have an expansion pack because they had Donkey Kong. Ooh. Big crack. The pieces inside. Ugh. There's an Xbox One X. There's an Xbox One S. We have a white Wii. An At Games Genesis. Oh my gosh. This is like weird packaging. We have a Super Nintendo. Power port looks good on it. There's a GameCube. There's some rattling in this one as well, probably a little piece of plastic. There's so many cables and controllers in here. I'll show these because they're a little special. But we have one of the green-gray Xbox One controllers, and then we have this like neon yellow and white Xbox One or Series X controller. There's a PS3 Super Slim. Ba-bam. And what is this? Just some pack. It's got some art on it though. Let's see, there's a brawler pad for the 64. There's PlayStation, GameCube controllers, third-party Xbox One. There's an original Xbox. And an NES. What else? I do not remember. There's an Xbox Series X, Series S, which this would be the digital only version, right? I do not remember this being in the email. We haven't paid for any of this stuff yet. I don't want to divulge all their information, but they said that there was some sort of thing happened, and they weren't sure if any of this stuff still worked. So it wasn't the kind of thing where I was going through to make an offer, because they were like, honestly, I don't know if any of this stuff works anymore. I'm just going to send it all to you, test it, then make an offer. So I didn't look through all the pictures very closely. I just saw all the cartridge games and then all the consoles, and I was like, yeah, sure. I did not know there was a Series S. So hopefully that works. With this, I feel like there's still more. Oh, there's another game that slipped down. Ariel, Little Mermaid. Oh yeah, there's a whole nother box that was down at the bottom. There is a Retron HD. There's a Switch dock. I'm running out of places to put these. There's a Super Nintendo Mini. PS1. That one's a little rattly. NES Mini. And a PS2 Slim. There's so much. And I think that's it. Yeah. Everything else that's in the bottom of the box here looks like it's all just cables and controllers. So, this was definitely a big surprise. It's kind of cool though. I really hope it works. So we will get this stuff tested over probably the next day or two. I don't know how long it's going to take for the guys to, to do everything. And there's not cables and controllers for everything. It doesn't look like that from the box. I didn't see an N64 controller in there. There's, well, except for the brawler pad. I don't see, I don't know. I don't see any Wii controllers at all. But I don't know. Either way, thank you very much for, what's the name again? Michael, I think. Nicholas. Sorry. So thank you, Nicholas. Like I said, we're going to get the stuff tested up pretty soon, and then we will shoot you an offer through email. Hopefully everything works and all that, and it'll be a good time. So it's past midnight, and I've been working on the game room ever since getting home, and I chose not to film anything I chose not to do any time lapses or anything like that, because I know that this vlog is already extremely long, and I don't want to make it, 40 minutes. Hopefully it's not that length already. I don't know. But I am going to show you guys everything that I did so you can get the update. It's not that different, but it's looking good. So nothing over here has really changed. I added a Mark Echo's Getting Up that I found in a box, and I mean, that's really about it. But I did put the bigger shelves up. So we have the first one here, which has Wii U consoles. It's missing one Wii U box that's just a standard white system. I'm not sure where that is. It's in one of these types of boxes somewhere. But there's still room for it, So the Wii U consoles are there, and then Wii U games will go below. This shelf is actually going to come down because I'm going to swap out those brackets for some of these ones that are shorter, but then put them all the way up to the ceiling. So these consoles will be at the ceiling. We're going to get the vent covers that come down and blow the air this way, so it won't be going right onto them. But that shelf is the shelf that I'll use. It's just going to be up higher so that there's more room for the actual Wii U collection there. But this is what has changed the most. So I put the bigger shelves up top, as you can see, so that they could hold the consoles and everything else. So we have all the Super Nintendo consoles here. The way that I had them yesterday looked a lot better, in my opinion. The only problem is they took up literally from here all the way to here. That whole thing was just those consoles, and it didn't even include that Zelda one, which I found in a box today. So it just takes up too much room. It wasn't gonna work. So I have to put them like this, which is fine. We got the big box games, Bomberman, Mario Paint, Earthbound. Got the N64 sign here, one of them. A little storage drawer thing, and then all of the N64 consoles, including a storage organizer, and then a Mad Catz or Game Shark branded like arcade stick. And then got the speaker there in the corner, GameCube consoles, standees, all that kind of good stuff. And then we have the GameCube accessories and controllers down here on that shelf. And then down below here, I have all the N64 controllers and Sculptor's Cut. But I'm loving that. And then below the Super Nintendo, since we flipped them from being like that, flipped them down this way, gives us more room. I have the Virtual Boy games here. This is original Game Boy. And this is Game Boy Color. And that's all the stuff I have for those consoles. So, as you can see, there's room for 2 more shelves down here, which are just like that. Game Boy Advance is definitely not going to fit there. I have hundreds of Game Boy Advance games, all in box, of course. So, those are not going to fit. What I was thinking would fit is maybe 3DS, but I'm not sure. And then, of course, there's room for 1 more shelf on this side, but I'm not really sure, what I would put over there either. If I were to take both of these consoles off and have 4 empty shelves here, maybe Game Boy Advance would fit, but I still am very skeptical. I'm not sure that it would. However, if I took the controllers off of here and I had the extra shelf down there plus those 2 maybe on all the shelves, because I moved these down to fit the controllers, so these would be moved back up. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'd be 8 shelves total right there. If I moved all those controllers and those 2 consoles off, then the Game Boy Advance, I think, would definitely fit there. But then I just have to find other places for the controllers and other places for Game Boy and Game Boy Color, and I still have to find spots for DS and 3DS. So I was hoping to keep all the handheld stuff kind of together in the room, but I don't really know if that's going to be possible, at least in this area. So there are other consoles I still have to find room for, but I'm not as worried about because they're not that big, like Sega Saturn, Sega CD, Genesis, Game Gear, stuff like that. I'm thinking that most of the Sega stuff is probably going to end up on that wall, which is fine. But another big one is Wii. Don't know where that's going to go yet. By moving this up and then getting shelves to go here and there as well, having that whole space, it might be big enough for the Wii collection. I don't know. Then I could find another place for Wii U. We'll kind of, we'll have to just see what happens once we get to that point. But, yeah, that's where we are with the game room at the end of today. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smack the like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys again tomorrow.